So this is a story you rarely come across. A herder who rescues 2 lion cubs in distress. Most of the time, interactions between herders and carnivores is one of human-wildlife conflict. However, out of Kajiado County comes a story of how the community of the Kenya Wildlife Service and a veterinarian changed that narrative. Our conservation and climate change features reporter Agnes Oloo brings us that story.
At Meshinani village, Ilangarunyoni Conservancy that neighbors Amboseli National Park, George Olelupempe is a resident here. His herder encountered abandoned lion cubs while he was grazing.
Alipata kunipatia taarifa. Tuko na kikundi chetu inaitwa Oloo Community Rangers ambao anaishi ndani ya jamii na tuliweza kuripoti.
Whenever the community get any report regarding wildlife, they report to us.
Olgulului community rangers made it to the scene but had to seek guidance.
We responded to the ground where we have met 2 cubs. We have also informed KWS where we also worked together. They told us to keep monitoring. We monitored on that day. That was on day 24. On day 25, we also kept monitoring it.
Now, the reason why we had left the cubs in that position the first day is because we thought that the mother could have been hunting somewhere and that the mother would be able to come back and collect the cubs. So when we found the cubs the second day, not only were they still at the same position, but we also discovered that one of the cubs was injured by the vultures.
The lioness never returned. Mokami and her sister, alone and vulnerable, were targeted. Mystery of a lioness abandoning her few days old young ones lies in this space thanks to the herder who was just right in time to save them from a wake of hungry vultures. Amboseli-based Kenya Wildlife Service officers rescued and transferred the cubs to the Nairobi Animal Orphanage for emergency treatment and nursing.
Mokami was doing well, but her sister was quite weak. She was very dehydrated and she had a very big wound on the left side of her face. 5 days into her treatment, Mokami's sister that is, she didn't make it, she passed away.
And so we remained with Mokami. Mokami has been a fighter, despite her coming at a very low weight and not in very good condition, she has pushed through.
Dr. Mokami's desire to save all the lion cubs was cut prematurely.
I had come to give her some injections for pain and antibiotics, and I found her dead, and Mokami was really crying. So I picked up Mokami and she kept quiet. So I held her in my arms, and then she decided to urinate on me. So the animal keeper who was there feeding them saw that, and he told me that's a very good sign. It means that this animal likes or respects you and is feeling safe. So I told him if that is the case, then we should call her Mokami after me.
Seeing the healthy cub it has become, the Nairobi Animal Orphanage have put up a call for Mokami's adoption.
She's taking milk. She's taking half a liter in the morning and half a liter in the evening. They are mixed with half a kg of meat. Whatever we are generating here may not be enough to take care of all the animals that we have here, all the other lions that are here. We feed them 9 kgs of meat every day. So when you give 1 tablet, and of course these are big animals, so a tablet of Bravecto costs about 5,000 shillings. For a big lion, you will have to give like 4 tablets.
Does the individual adopting get the privilege of taking Mokami with them?
These are wild animals. They cannot be domesticated. So they contribute towards their conservation while in the facility. And whoever who does the adoption has a number of benefits, like the animal can be named after the individual who has done the adoption. The individual also gets opportunity to visit the animal that he or she has adopted, to come and see how the animal that he or she has adopted is faring on.
As this cub awaits a new name from whoever she will interest, for now she rides on Dr. Mukami Ruoro's identity. Agnes Oloo, Citizen TV.